What's up guys, this is a look at this mini sewing machine. Now first off, before I go through some of the features, who is this actually for? This is probably going to be for someone who's a beginner sewer. You can have this for maybe like your teenager, under supervision of course, or if you're just getting started sewing, this is a perfect little sewing machine for anybody in the beginning stages of sewing. So let's go ahead and go through some of the features and I'll show you some things about this. All right, so the first thing you probably noticed right on the front there is going to be all of the different types of sewing that you can do, and there's 12 total types. And there's a knob right here that allows you to change the sewing type. So if you want to switch this, you just twist this knob right here and it's going to change into the sewing pattern that you see up here. On the back right here, this is where you've got your sewing thread, and over on this side is where you are able to cut the sewing thread, and on this side is where you're able to cut the thread. Now this does have a nice little light on it, so you can see underneath here there's a little LED light that comes through, which is just going to help you to see while sewing. And if we wanted to lift the stopper foot up, we would just push this right here and that would pull the stopper foot up. So you can kind of see it popped up. Let me go ahead and put it down, and now it's down. So it has two settings here, which is low and high. So if you wanted to use the low settings, you would just hit over the L and you can see it starting to go, and then we can put it on high, and there's that. Or if you want to use the foot pedal, it does have the foot pedal here. So you would just put this on the ground, use your foot to go ahead and start the sewing machine. Another cool thing about this is on the back here, it's got a little bit of storage. So if you wanted to store a couple of small things in there, it's not too big of a storage thing, but if you wanted to do that, you could put that there in the back. Then if you wanted to manually lift the needle up, over on the back, it has this, which will manually lift the needle up and down. So a lot of great things for a beginner sewer. And down here you also have measurements. So when you're sewing, if you need to measure, that is right there, and it's super handy to have that while sewing. So if you're looking for a nice little sewing machine for a beginning sewer, I would definitely recommend picking this one up.